Hello guys, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Banto. So back here, and I noticed that we got some wolves out here, just right outside our new wall. We got some wolves that I think we should take care of. They're like 3 untamed ones, I mean. And we're gonna bring my people over there and defeat this. It shouldn't be too hard, a little bit of difficulty maybe. And maybe we should also like try to like, let's bring them together like here first. We can move like the entire arm at the same time. But it should be pretty fine. We got a pretty good troop for the moment. We need to get like we need to get our first like knight soon. Let's bring them over there. So Sir Richard is who I might be making to a knight. That was the plan at least. I'm not sure if I will do it that way. We will see because of his spirit. It's good if they have a lot of spirit, because that increases the courage as well, which means that they will not be like fleeing in combat as much, and you don't want like a tank that's gonna flee and stuff, so we will see how we will do about that. But these guys were pretty easy, and since we got Conrad healing, it's gonna go pretty damn good. Look at that range for our archer, by the way. Luna standing there. That's such good range. Very nice. And I wonder if we we haven't looted it, so should have someone who has equipped it. So it seems like Moon got the new Iron Mail that we found out here. 6 in defense, really good for a footman. I think the basic defense for knight is 7 for chest. Refugee, can't hear the howling. There are goblin wolves in the woods. More goblin wolves, where are they now then? They could have like spawned down here, but it's actually up here, so we should deal with them directly so we don't, so we like erase this threat directly, because we really don't want to have to like fight them. Ooh, awesome. Really good net worth. And I also got a question about episode for weekends, so I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna be in the future, but as it looks for now, there's not gonna be like a planned episode for weekends. But at time, like such as this, there's gonna be some episodes randomly. But the way that we're gonna try to have the YouTube is that there's gonna be almost like one video each like weekday. So you guys can kind of like expect that there's gonna be videos, but there are gonna be videos of other games soon as well. And we'll also be live streaming very soon again, so if you want to tune into that, you're free to do that. The link is in the description as always. The wolves explodes, escaping wolves, yip yip, oh, you are set free. And let's see what we got from this. Some gold ore, that's nice, bronze breastplate, always good to get, and some steel ingots, really nice stuff. And this weapon is really crappy, by the way. Crude ineffective weapon. I think it's lowered like damage than you have for like the basic wooden sword. That's why the game is not even like automatically looting this thing, because it's so bad. Not sure why it didn't add it to this one, because we really want to have that thing. And I'm really happy that they updated the game, so the footman hopefully will not be like going out on an adventure into camps and just dying. And this is something you should get as well. This is what I would say one of the best like footman weapons in the game for the moment. The giant bone axe is so powerful. But it feels like the game is, for the moment, with the different classes of the combat, like the archer, ranged, nuker, single target, they have so they can hit the multiplying targets at the maximum level. But mainly they are like single target. The footmen are just like going in, dealing a lot of damage to a lot of mobs, while the knight is basically like handling the aggro, being the tank in the group. And I'm also gonna start to handle like making his walls differently. I was actually seeing a stream, and it made me think of things that I haven't thought about before when I watched it. So we're gonna try to do that as well, and maybe you might be able to download some of these templates that I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean with this thing. So we made this custom wall. You know, there's a lot of work to do these things, and it's pretty tedious to do it. You like do the same thing over and over. But there are ways that we can do these things, and there are other ways that we can do this instead of, for example, having you know, a ton of like space in here. If we're not gonna access the inside of this, why would you like have the inside? But I think we were able to actually access it, because we choose to not go for like gates, so we have 2 doors in between. But I think in the future, at the times when we are, for example, sometimes at least when we're making gates and stuff, we will, instead of going this way, we'll go for this slab. And let's say we make it like this, and we keep going up like that. So we will go up maybe this far, and then we'll add this, which is going to be on top. So we make this instead in slab, and it seems like they're actually making this way faster than they would be doing walls normally. So we would do something like this. And yeah, that was actually very nice with that. That's how I like to have that. I like to have like 3 in between each of these. That worked out really good. But yeah, you're gonna see a thing soon. The thing that's interesting with the thing that I'm doing for the moment. We're just gonna add some finishing touches to this. And we're gonna save this later on. We'll see what we can do about it. Not gonna add anything there. You're gonna see in a second why I'm doing it in that way. So maybe we'll make it like this for this wall. I'm thinking about 3 in the middle, but I want to have it a little bit more open there. So we're gonna go like that. Up like this, I think. And we're also gonna add some other things just to make it look interesting. Like over each of these, like sticking up here. It just kinda, I think it make it look a little bit more frightening when it's like that. That's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. So the interesting thing about this is that we made this wall, and you know that it would be so troublesome, you know, to go through and like redo this thing over and over. But there's a simple solution that not many people have thought about, that I hadn't thought about until I actually saw the stream, which kind of feels stupid that you haven't thought about it. But you can, I mean, you can save this, and let's name this wall and stone. I'm just gonna name it like that for now. So we're saving this template, and then we're just gonna go and we're gonna add this thing. If I can find it again, we'll bound to be able to find it. Oh, there's the worms, dude. Look at him. Isn't he fancy? But here we got it. So you see, we can just go and place it down. And you see the reason why I left open here, that's because it's gonna be able to match with this. You see, it's still 2 in between. Even if I put it to this side, it will be that, and you can turn this around, so you can go for this direction, whatever way you want, and you can like keep making like different variation. I mean, you can go in, for example, and you reuse this thing. That's how I kind of like to do it. And we can just like reshape this a bit. So let's say this is like the interior, so we make this inner side a little bit different. So I hope you guys don't dislike that. This is more like of a design video for the moment. But this is how we can also do it. So for example, let's go for dark color just for this time. So we're making stairs for this. And I'm using the old wall, which make it really, really easy to make sure that, you know, this is gonna work together with the thing we had. And we're just gonna add some nice stuff to it, make it a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more cool, I guess. So make it like that, and if we want to, we can even go like this. It might be better, because if you leave like spaces in between and stuff, they're always risky if they're like open space in between stuff that someone gets stuck or you can't remove scaffolding. But it should be pretty safe, and the only thing that you might not want to do, as I did with this, would be this part here, but it would be only when there's like an stair going up. So we can, for example, go and, you know, we can save this one as well, and it will be a new one. Wall, stone, stairs, and name to 1. Since I got it now, I should be able to go inside here, and we're gonna go for the ones without stairs. I made a one before when I wasn't recording. Let's see if I can get this. This is a different one that I made before. But you know, this one actually matches with with the one we have here. It's a little bit different. But you can make so many like different variation for it. This is the one. You see, I can, for example, go like oh yeah, I made it thinner on one side. So that is a thing like that you might have to like adjust some things. But this is, wait a moment, what I'm doing. This is how it's supposed to be. So see, it will look different here. You might have to do something here to make it look good. But you know, it's really useful. It's like we can go in and like, oh, I want another stair here, I think. So it's super easy to like go in, and maybe you want them to access from the other side, and we just be adding it like this again. Probably want to be doing that, but you know, this is so effective. See, it's so easy to keep like adding walls, because this is just like maybe 4 clicks instead of having to do like 20 clicks when doing this thing. It's so useful, it's so useful. So that is something I'm gonna be using more. If you want the template for this, just let me know in the comments and I will be adding them if there are any desire to get them. It's a very simple template, but if anyone is interested, I'm of course going to add it so you guys can get it. Let's see what's going on here. Don't think we need anything in this. I have an idea for a new house that we're gonna make, but before we do that, I think we're gonna start to build a new house. So I think we're gonna make the blacksmith now. Actually, want to do that. So hopefully they'll be able to do it. They wasn't really busy with anything. And before we do a new house that I have planned, we're actually gonna add so we keep more stuff, because these are not having anything in them. So resources, construction should be good. Gonna go for the same for this. See, we have a lot of stuff like just lying around like this because we have no storage space as it is for the moment. Oh, we got a new one. Oh, what are you doing in the water? Just swimming across here. Can I even get up way over here? Yeah, do you have a ladder? Probably should remove that ladder so they won't be like going down there. Or maybe we should keep it. But oh, that's why it will remove scaffolding. So. Probably shouldn't leave it there. Then it's gonna be like the old The Sims. People like you force them in your pool and you drown them and you get their like money when they have moved into you. If anyone played that long ago. But it's nice. We got a wall. This is gonna be really, really nice. I think I will add some lights. It's just gonna make it look a little bit more awesome. Might even go here, but I think we do this for now. I think they should have started with this. We're just gonna control a few things. So we have the stuff. We have stone. You probably need more wood. We have quite a bit like lying around here for the moment. But I think actually we will probably need a little bit more wood. So we're gonna gather that. I think there might come some enemies soon as well. So. But the house we're gonna do today, I found some inspiration. I'm gonna make it here. So it's gonna be a little bit of an interesting thing, this thing. I hope so. I hope I'm gonna be able to make it to look pretty nice, I hope. So we're gonna start with some stone, I think. Let's see how long this is gonna be. This is gonna be, I think, like this, maybe. Like that. Maybe we can make, so let's go for a different color. I also want to experiment with this thing. But I think it's really useful, like, if you want to make a custom house and maybe feel like, oh, I don't know how I want to do this, go and like Google different like things and find images of them and like make your own thing. You can of course like copy them right off. It's pretty hard to do something like that, but it's really nice, like get something and then you pretty much turn it into whatever you want yourself for it. So for the other side here, it's gonna be a thing as well. It's gonna be pretty much like almost like equal size. But not in the end with the thing, it's gonna be a little bit different, so that. Actually, let's maybe, or should we have it like that? I think we can have it like that. And I actually started to use this way more, like the freestanding walls instead of these walls. In some ways, it's just like kind of feels better. And sometimes, as you see here, when there's slab, I can't put on the walls. And this one, it seems to pretty much work all the time, so. So we're gonna go for wooden wall and yeah, we're gonna go for brown wooden columns. So for this house, it's basically pretty much gonna take up this entire space. Why did it change color for me? That happens at times. It's not too frustrating at least. But this is something new. I never made this house before, so this is something brand new, never seen on my channel before, so I hope you guys gonna like this. So we're gonna have one door, probably gonna be a single one. Probably gonna get like attacked or something while we're doing this. So we wanna have maybe some windows, at least maybe for this side. I think that's pretty good enough. And actually, for this floor here, there's gonna be two-story floor, two-story house, and there's gonna be like two stairs. One gonna go for this place, so not gonna be very long, but and then it's gonna go one on the outside to the second floor. So we could have some windows here actually, but I think we do the stair before get that. Maybe even like make the second floor probably. Let's go for the second floor. This one. So let's use this tool again. I kind of started to like this a lot, to be honest. I kinda trust it more than the automatic thing. So now we're gonna make, I guess we'll make the door first so we know where we're gonna get this like ladder, stairs. So maybe furthest away, that would be good I hope. Ooh, yes, we beat it guys, we beat it again, awesome. Rogue Mont has joined, that could be a guy, I think it's a guy. So up here it's gonna be like that, I think 3 will be pretty good. It's really easy to make these kind of stairs by the way, like yes, clicking at the wall is so easy. That is nice, and the last step down here, so that's nice. And of course we gotta make so something's actually holding this up, because it do look pretty weird if it just like floating like this I think. And one more I think, maybe here, maybe we'll make this one wider. Because it's going to support a lot. Maybe it's overkill to have this wide, we'll see. I think we can go that way, maybe? Or is it too wide? Maybe we let's remove a little bit, a lot actually. Okay, we're getting attacked, so I think we leave it like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. A message on an arrow appears in your banner. I'm gonna see what's going on first. So what is going on? Okay, we got a camp over here with wolves at least. Just gonna like scout around a little bit first before we do anything. So I think we could send my people probably. Send them over here and like destroy the space. The music might be because we're pretty like close to him. He seems to actually be attacking, so I'm not gonna read this until we like deal with this dude. I'm pretty sure there's like new enemies this thing. Ooh, Conrad is level 3, so he got a better healing aura, that's awesome. And we need a better weapon, like Risano only got like a wooden sword, and Crystal seems to have, no, not Crystal, Rena seems to have one as well, so we should make maybe some stone molds, like make a few more. Just to have like a little bit of an upgrade from the beginning, so let's make 2. But we should have gotten away the wolves, so that's nice. The wolves are gone. Good, good, good. So okay, so guys, let's check this out. A message with an arrow. There are wolves in the forest, goblin wolves. Okay, well, we kinda pretty much dealt with them, so no more goblin wolves, I hope. It could be somewhere else though. The start of the mine here, it wasn't as big as of a node as I thought. It could like expand once we get in here, so maybe we do a little bit more mining there. There's some pretty crazy finds that you can find sometime. Hey, what was going on here? What? Where's some smoke? Like purple smoke? I have a pretty good weapon here though, an iron mace. And we really should get like a blacksmith pretty soon. How many normal workers do we have? So we have 5. We might not need so many workers to be honest. Do we need to get like a blacksmith pretty soon? Yuin Baob is probably a pretty good blacksmith. Not so much like body, but shouldn't matter too much for a blacksmith. It sounds like it should matter a lot because a blacksmith should be strong. But it's basically like mind for being able to craft. It seems to be doing pretty fine here, so I think we should continue with this house that we're doing. So the interesting thing about this is that this is going to be connected with this, and it's going to be pretty awesome. This is a little bit further away from roads, so we will see. I think it will work anyway. Get done. Maybe we should have some windows for this side. Like that, and not for this side. It's going to be an interesting thing here. Could maybe make the roof already. Maybe one window there. Maybe a small one instead. Oh no, I can't remove it. No. Okay, so we just do it like that. So I think before we do anything more, we're gonna like start, or maybe we do this thing first. It might actually be easier to do this. So let's see if we can get like a door. And then we're gonna use, I think we use a slab for this thing. So there's gonna be like a bridge going over. I think it can go maybe one more. Maybe 2 more. 1 more is like we had there. And we might not need to have it this wide. Because this other side is not going to be as big as like this side is. And that's pretty good. Yep. Rugged Survivalist, do you want to trade with this dude? Wow, look at how much pelts he's selling. I'm gonna buy some podio feathers, we never know if we're gonna need a lot of them. Since we don't have any, seems like we have 2 bronze breastplates lying around, that's nice, if the footmans can get them later on once they like achieve higher levels. Let's continue with this. I'm not sure how, this probably will be like a ladder, like that is, because they're gonna be able to get down here. But I think we will do a ladder down here. That's what I think I want to have for this. But maybe it's a better spot here, maybe? Let's do it for this side instead. That. And here is the pretty, I would say, special thing. There's gonna be a bridge over there. But it's gonna be like internal, so people actually are running still on the inside while they're going here. Which I think is pretty cool. We're gonna have windows, maybe one at each side or 2. I think maybe 2 is probably a little bit overkill. We go just for 1 at each side. So for this, we're gonna have, this is actually gonna be 1 story taller, 1 story higher. And it's also gonna be a little bit wider on the top. I think we make this stick out, maybe like 1 at least. So this will also cover a little bit on top of this. Maybe we even do it like that. Let's check how wide it is. 11 by 11, that should be, I think that will be pretty good. And we're gonna use this again. Hey, what happened? Hey, what is going down? Oh, I clicked down there, what? That's gonna be interesting. Very, very tall. This is very bright compared to this. What is going on with my game? What's going on with shadows? This can be interesting. We got the walls up and the roof here. I kinda haven't really done a roof like this, so we will see how this will work out. Pretty much you're going to be like connected in the middle. So it's gonna go like higher and higher up. I guess we just like make it like this. Maybe let's go back again. I'm gonna try it in a little bit of a different way. That I think will be easier. Might not look exactly the same, but it should be a little bit easier to do it. Let's see how this is gonna look. Maybe we go for... let's go for this color. You see, this is probably gonna be way easier than what we was doing just now. It will be looking a little bit different though, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. That's a pretty interesting roof, and let's see how should we do down here. Because let's see, go for this a little bit brighter. So I'm not sure how well they will be able to build this, but it's gonna be interesting to see. Something like this with this kind of roof would be pretty cool to make, like a clock tower or something. I like this, it's very different. I mean, this roof maybe it could even have worked for some kind of a guard tower. Might even have worked for that. I think that's pretty interesting, but it do need some windows. I would like to have it in the centered in the middle, so maybe we go for like this instead. And we do need some windows at like the bottom floor, and we also need to make sure that people will like be able to access this. So I think we'll make ladders here as well. So it should be, I think this is a safe spot for it. Looks like it, so that should be good. So for the bridge here, it's not really going to be any special, it's just going to be... Maybe let's try, maybe slab we go for over here. And now we're gonna make the roof for this side. It's gonna be pretty basic. Might go for a thing that I was doing on live stream, which you just add like a darker one there, and then the normal roof comes over that. It didn't become the same. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, we did. So we have to go this far. That's good, and let's go for like the same roof color as that one. But I think maybe at like the top we do the brighter one, just to make the roof a little bit more interesting. Go for this one, and we can see how it looks. Go for that one in top, and this. Whoops, I wonder what's gonna happen. We will probably need to do something with this, since the revert tool is broken for the moment. Okay, I'm able to exit like that. But stuff like that are pretty scary, because there might be like extra slab left in it, and that really, you know, that sucks. We'll get a daily update. I don't think we will beat this one though. Very small chance of that. Oh, we failed with the net worth. I thought we was gonna fail with something at least. Let's see here, do we need more windows? I think we might need maybe for this. It's a little bit empty on the windows. This is supposed to have quite a bit of windows. But I think we can go for something like that. This should have at least one window there. But I think we're pretty much done with this, so that's pretty interesting. Very different house, and it seems like they're doing pretty good with the blacksmith, so that's nice. Mer Burleyhands, hello there, anyone still home? Congratulations are in order, if that's the sort of thing you care about. I've been up and down the area, and it seems like you're taking care of the bulk of the goblins around these parts. Not saying you want me to see a straggler or two come across to harass you, but a good job all in all. Here is a gift, I've collected some from the neighboring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier tonight because of you. Thanks man, that's really awesome. So we should have this stuff at our flag. It'll be down here, so we got some steel ingots, steel, silver, and a little bit of bronze. So a little bit of stuff at least, that's nice. Ooh, Mika Wolden, level 6. We should name some people, by the way. Let's check the new people we got here. Yuin Bao, that's a girl, so we can name this girl. This is gonna be Eva Green. Welcome to that town, Eva. And let's see, Rogue, that's a dude. So this is gonna be Mac Ice and Firus. Welcome to that town, dude. Really like balanced. Good mind, good body, and a really good spirit. So I think that's the naming for now at least, so that's great. But guys, I think this will be it for today actually. So we started work on the blacksmith, we're building this house, we made this new house, and it feels like everything is going pretty good for the moment. Just wait for the next one where everybody might be dying, who knows. But guys, thanks for checking out this video, hope you liked it, and don't forget to check out my Twitch channel if you want to see the live streaming once they are done. And thanks for watching, I hope you had a good time and hope to see you more, so have a great day, take care.